Amanda Breland.
Okay. Amanda Breland, Corpus Christi. So for the record, I am not a paid organizer. I do this for the love of the game. I do this for the people who do not have the time, energy, or privilege to be here. I do this because as a lifelong citizen of this area, I cannot stay silent when it comes to an issue as big as this one. I do this because I am so sick of this area being sacrificed to the highest bidder. I may not have the numbers or the science as others do, but I do have enough of a conscience and deep love for my community, its people, and the environment to know that allowing this desalination plant to be built would have a devastating effect. As confirmed in previous city council meetings, we are not going to run out of water. So what is the goddamn point of this whole thing anyway? That is the rhetorical.
I'm sorry. There's no profanity, so that your time ends, ma'am. I'm sorry. Rebecca, can we? Yeah. She's right. Your profanity just.
Investing in real solutions to make this city a better and more equitable place to live, we would all be much more better off.
Ma'am, yes, there is no profanity, and we explain that.
Don't touch me. You cannot touch me. Don't touch my stuff. No, it's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're planning, no. All right. Yeah. Yes.
Cowards, y'all full of shit. I'm not resisting. I'm standing here. It's not my fault. Y'all are fucking incompetent. Fucking job.
Okay. Can I please get everyone's attention? Can I please have everyone's attention? This is so needless. There is no reason that anyone that should happen, not once but twice, none. If your plan is to come up and attack or to break decorum and to use profanity, you might as well just leave now, because this is a place of business. It doesn't matter what side you're on. It doesn't matter. You all have a right to be here. You all have a right to your 3 minutes, but you gotta do it the right way. We have to respect one another. This is really sad. It really, really makes me sad, because it doesn't, again, we deserve to listen to everyone, but not through profanity and not through disrespect. No one teaches that. So please, let's move forward. I'm asking you, just come and make your public comment. Be heard. That's what you're here for. It's 6:35. We have hours on. This can't keep happening, and it's up to you. So we're gonna move forward, and I'm asking, again, just make your public comment. The passion is appreciated, but at the end of the day, you're here to be heard, and that's all we want to do. So we're going to go on. Okay, so we handle significant matters concerning taxpayer dollars, making it imperative that we uphold the highest standards of decorum. Get my glasses. and adherence to our policies. Our core principles of openness, transparency, and inclusiveness guide our actions, and we aim to achieve them while respecting our city council policy, which has been in place for 30 years. Public comment serves as one avenue for communication, but it's certainly not the only method. You may also reach out to your council members by way of phone, email, or even scheduling an in-person appointment. I also want to take a moment to address an important matter. These council chambers it's a place for public business, a forum for civic discussion, decision-making, and service to the people of Corpus Christi. It is not a stage for personal attacks, disruptions, or vulgarity, and violations of decorum will not be tolerated. There have been repeated instances of individuals using profanity, shouting over others, and showing blatant disregard for the rules that govern our proceedings. I've allowed space for differing viewpoints, and I will continue to welcome respectful disagreement, but I will not allow this council or the public we serve to be disrespected. Additionally, I want to reassure everyone that from time to time, council members may step away from the dais for brief periods. Please know that televisions and audio are available in the back behind us here, ensuring that members remain fully engaged and attentive to the discussion, even if they're not physically seated at the dais. I'll ask City Attorney Buck Bryce to review the council rules of decorum, and the rules will be displayed on the television screens for our audience's reference. Mr. Bryce.
All citizens must be courteous, polite, and respectful of one another, including the city council and city staff. The mayor and council members shall be referred to by title and/or title surname. All remarks must be addressed to the mayor and city council and not to the council members as individuals. Citizens are only permitted to speak on city-related subject matter. Speaking on any non-city related matter is prohibited. Loud, boisterous, profane, or obscene language or behavior is not allowed. Citizens must refrain from any disturbing noise, demonstration, or other act disrupting to city council business.
Thank you, Mr. Bryce. So if you'll please state your name and the city in which you live before beginning your comments. Citizen comments are limited to 3 minutes, while non-resident comments are limited to 1 minute. A visible timer positioned near the city secretary's desk will help manage the allotted time. Residents of Corpus Christi will be given priority in speaking over non-residents. And if you have a petition or any relevant information, please present it to our city secretary before speaking, and then she will distribute it to us.